guys, welcome back to my channel. I send you all so much love and light. Thank you for being here with me for another one of your soulmate twin flame readings. And now this reading is for those of you that are with your person. If you're currently separated from them, go ahead and check out my soulmate twin flame reading for those of you in separation. That will also be posted on my channel. So if you don't know what a soulmate or twin flame is, I'm not going to make it too complicated because it can get really complicated. It's whoever you feel is the one. Okay, so this is who that reading is for, and it's for all signs. And this energy is for the week ahead. So it's for the 20th through the 27th of August. And what we're going to ask Spirit to show us today is how your person is feeling. How do they look at you? What is on their mind? What is in their heart? How do they truly feel about you and the connection to you? All right. And then we're going to ask Spirit to show us what is the secret message that they have for you? What are they holding back from saying that they want to tell you? And then we'll take a look at what you need to know the most, either about the week ahead or about your person. We'll see what messages we receive from Spirit. And then we will ask Spirit to show us, how is the week ahead looking? You know, what does the near future hold for you and the connection? All right, you guys. So before I get into your reading, I just want to take a moment to invite the white light, the Holy Spirit. All right, you guys, the first thing we're going to ask Spirit to show us is, how does your person feel about you? Let's take a look at their feelings. They have this energy of, first off, being very, very excited about this connection to you. You have to know that they are absolutely devoted, absolutely dedicated to you. There's so much energy here of being married to this person. So some of you very well might be married. If you are, you have to know that they feel like you guys truly have something very steady, very stable. And for those of you that aren't married to this person yet, that's what's on their mind. They have a true vow that they've already made to you in their heart. You see, where there's something that like they just want to offer you their all. Even if you are married, it's like they want to offer more of themselves to you. But on the flip side, I can see where they also want to get more from you, receive more from you. They kind of feel like things are coming up before them. And maybe they even have to fight to get your attention, get your time. Because some of you might be really busy with whatever's going on in your life as an individual. Could be, you know, taking care of the kids, could be work, things like that. Because they just kind of feel like they want more of your time. They want to hear from you. They want quality time with you. To be able to, don't think that something's wrong in the connection, because it's not. I just see where they want to take it to a different level, like the next level. Do you see this energy coming in reverse like that? 8 of Cups. It shows me everything that you guys have built with each other, being so invested emotionally in one another. For some of you, it's like time, energy, romance, all of that. I see your relationship. They feel like slowly but surely things are starting to come between the two of you. It's not putting the connection in jeopardy, but they just feel like they want that same closeness that you used to have. So if you know that you've been distracted lately, I can see where your person just feels like things are kind of slowing down between the two of you. Not that you're not serious about them, not that you don't love them, because they still look at you in such high regard, so much respect, but they just want to feel like they're being put ahead of other things. Do you know what I mean? Like Make time for them. That's what they're longing for. That is what they want. But you are the only one for them. And that's important for you to know. So of course, there's just love, dedication, and they are truly invested. They just want to feel more included. Okay, that's what I can see. Let's look at this Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is very telling because it's almost like saying, hey, come back, get back here. Let's spend more time together. I feel like I haven't seen you lately. I feel like we haven't, really had like deep discussions lately. It's that kind of energy of losing touch, but everything's still beautiful, but wanting that quality time with you. Let's look at this Eight of Cups. Maybe you've just been distracted lately. You might have a lot on your plate, a lot of responsibilities. I wonder if some of you are in a competitive field and it takes a lot of your time. It's funny because I'm already looking into like the secret message that they have for you, but they just feel like, I don't think you're seeing how you've been with me lately. I wonder, because I see a lot of distractions here. So I do wonder if those distractions have caused some of you to maybe be kind of short patient with your person. And maybe you don't realize that you have been. Maybe like kind of putting them on the back burner, not responding to their messages right away. It's important for you to know that they want you to kind of see this. They want you to acknowledge this. They want to be able to relax you, to be able to ease your mind, especially if you have a lot on your plate, the way that I can see. They just want to be there for you. They just want you to start thinking more about romance, opening up your heart, not letting like all of these outside forces come between the two of you. So if you can even dedicate like an hour to this person, because I just see where some of you have these obligations. So maybe once the kids are asleep, or if you can just like chisel out a few more days to connect with them, maybe talk to them longer on the phone if you can't see them. Like the intimacy is what they want because they feel it for you and they just want to make sure that you're okay. All right, you guys, so there's a lot of positivity coming through. The most important thing for you to know is how dedicated they are to you and how they look at maybe the running around that some of you have to do. And what they want is to just let you know that they're here for you. And they want you to lean on them. Okay, you guys? So it's a lot of beautiful energy. Let's look even further and see what the secret message is. What is it that they want to tell you that they are holding back from telling you? Pisces energy is coming through, you guys, as well as Sagittarius. So you might have that either sun, moon, or rising in your chart, or this person might be a Pisces, might be a Sagittarius, or have that energy in their chart. There's a lot where they feel like you need them, but will you let them help you? That's the thing in your person's energies. They feel like, let me bear some of the brunt. Let me help you through this. Lean on me. You can lean on me. But they feel like they want to tell you like you don't always have to be a superhero all the time, and if you ask for help, they would never ever look at you as if you're lacking or you're incapable in any way whatsoever. They want to be your support system, and they just feel like if you would let them in, they could lend a helping hand and help relieve some of the stress that you have, help you balance things. They just feel like they don't really know how to get you to see this, to get you to see how much your guard is up. I know that for some of you, you don't intend for it to be that way. Do you see? That's why there's this Queen of Swords coming in. So much love between the two of you. The initial M is here, so you guys might be dealing with a person whose name starts with M, or that could be significant to you. There's just so much here of wanting to get you to open up to them. And they're saying like, don't you trust me? I know where it will do the relationship really, it will be very beneficial to the relationship if when your person is offering to give you help, you just let them. Even if they're like, oh, do you want me to do laundry, or do you need help with the dishes? Like, is there anything that I can do? Just let them do it, because I can see where if you don't, they're gonna question like, do you not trust me? I just want to be there for you. I just want to help you. And it's a beautiful thing. It shows how much they care. It shows how much they take your feelings into consideration, because I just see where this is something that might start to build up and become a blockage between the two of you if they feel like you don't trust them enough. Okay, because they feel like you need them and maybe you don't see it. They want you to see it. Because if you would let them bear some of the brunt, hold some of the weight, they feel like it would certainly ease your stress, and then maybe even the intimacy between the two of you can increase. Because I know where it's something that they want more of it, more of the quality time with you, more of the intimacy, and of course, like for that to build up into like a very beautiful encounter together, physically, sexually. They want to kind of reconnect with you. I wonder if it's been longer than it usually has since the two of you have been together in that way, and they just feel like, if you're so stressed out, let me help you. Don't let your ego get the best of you. Don't let your pride get the best of you. Let me be here for you. And I just know that if you don't, they might start to feel like you don't trust them. Like maybe you don't think that they're capable. So I'm telling you, for the good of the connection, and because they love you so much, and maybe you know that you are someone who's like, nope, I got it. I can juggle everything. Do you see the energy in this card where behind that person, so they're on a ship, right? And the energy behind them is very, very rocky. It's up, it's down, but it's someone who just feels like, no, I got it. I don't need help. I'm good. I got it. Thanks. But your person's looking at you and feeling like, maybe you don't see how much you're struggling. Maybe you don't see how it's stressing you out and how you are kind of like holding back for me because of it. So let me be there for you. It's a beautiful message. It's something that they're holding back from telling you because maybe they don't know how to say it. Maybe they've already tried to approach you once and maybe they feel like they got turned away. But it's beautiful. It just shows how much they care for you and how they want to just help you through. In the week ahead, there's like this calling that they have to try to be as helpful towards you as they can. So let them be there for you. All right, you guys, that's what I can see. Now let's move ahead and ask Spirit, what do you need to know the most? What do you need to know the most, you guys, for the week ahead? Let's see what messages. We receive. I can see, of course, we're going to look at what the near future holds. There's someone here. Now, I know when you guys watch this, you might be watching it and feel like the energy is turned around. So that's why I'm reading it to you this way now, because I just see where someone is overthinking things. I mean, really stressing themselves out where they don't really need to. Where, I mean, you don't want to miss the opportunity for whoever this is and however you watch this to be able to lean on your person and let them be there for you. Because I just see where there's so much stress and overthinking that someone is dealing with, especially for those of you that are in a really competitive field. Because I just see where there's definitely the energy of competition. And then it's just like worrying so much about their reputation, what others think of them. And what's important to know is that even if one opportunity gets away from them, it's for a higher purpose, because it's actually to steer them in the right direction. So I can see where some of you have like these contracts that are coming in. That's more on like the work side, business side of things. Even if one doesn't work out, it's because that's not what was meant to happen. It's to reroute you in another direction for something that's more stable. So it just seems to me like there's a lot at stake for someone here in their mind, whatever this is that they're going through, because they just are being way too hard on themselves. Okay, so there's a lot of energy here of like work and a business. And for others of you, it's more of this person thinking about what keeps their person from coming to them the way that they want. Because I know where some of you might even live like in different states. You have to travel to see this person. And I know that it's something that they really, really want you to try to make the time for and do it for them. Because it's just like they're using that, whether or not they can see you, they're using that as like a way of determining how committed you are to them in a sense. So you guys love each other very much. What you have is very stable, but I do know that where your person feels like there's so much at stake, they're kind of testing your reaction. Now there's like no game playing here. It's nothing like that. But if you say no to them about plans that they're trying to make, it might hurt them a lot deeper than you realize. Because I see where they'll keep it to themselves, but it's something that like it hurts them, and they actually might cry about it, not to you, maybe to like their family or friends. And that might not have a positive effect, because I just see where these people are like, well, why'd they do this? Why'd they do that? Kind of like naysayers. So be careful with who you talk to about your relationship in the week ahead. And also be kind of mindful if your person's energy switches, see who they've been talking to or hanging around. Because these are people that are closest to them. And while they have your person in their mind, they have your person's best interest at heart, what they say might actually make them think about things differently, because that is like the energy of those closest to them, like family, like friends. They might not speak up about it. They'll just keep it to themselves. But be very mindful of where you turn your person down, because if it seems like something that's little or insignificant to you, they have a lot weighing on it. So if they're offering something to you, like, oh, do you want me to meet you for lunch? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? I can take care of that for you. Let them in, let them help you, because you may not see how much stress I can see around you and that you really can use their help. So let them do it, because if you don't, I can see where it might backfire and just snowball into something bigger than it needs to be. All right, you guys, so let's ask Spirit to show us, what does the near future hold? And it's a beautiful thing, because they love you, they care about you, they just want to be there for you, they want to help you, and they want to feel like they are important. So I just see where they might make an offer to you. Accept their offer. Okay, just accept their offer. And I know that you guys are here because you love this person and you obviously care about the way that they feel as well. So just accept their offer, even if they're like, oh, do you want me to cook this for you, that for you? It's gonna make them feel closer to you. It's gonna make them feel special. And it's actually gonna make them feel important. Okay, you guys, let's take a look at the near future. I see this energy of someone who's really keeping more to themselves than they realize. And is that really the healthiest thing to do? I'm asking you that because I want you to ask yourself that, because I can see that it's not. It's really important in the week ahead that you either let your person in, and that you actually speak up about what's going on with you, how you feel. It's not a good idea to keep all of this in. To keep all of it in, to keep your emotions in like that. I can just see this energy of, why is someone so hesitant about opening up? You have to know that you have someone who is absolutely, I mean, they adore you. They're so committed to you. They're so dedicated to you. They would never hold anything against you, never judge you. You have to know that, like, this person is in such a giving and forgiving and nurturing energy. So I wonder if you guys are holding back from saying something, maybe telling them the truth about something, because you're worried about how they're going to look at you, how they're going to feel about you. Because I see where someone is just letting their ego really get in the way, letting their pride get in the way too much. So where we could see a lot of like business energy, for those of you that had like maybe a deal coming up, or maybe securing some kind of contract, or maybe even getting a new position and you didn't get it, don't let yourself keep all of that in. Talk to your person about it, because they would never look at you as someone who's lacking. They might even be very helpful in helping you see things from a different perspective, helping to cheer you up. And remember what we could see, that was actually not an opportunity that was meant to happen, because it's to push you in another direction. Regardless though, if you feel like you've done something wrong or you failed at something and you are just like keeping it all to yourself, like you weren't successful somewhere and you're worried about what your person is gonna think, just take that chance. Take that chance to open up to them. Some of you might even be in a newer relationship, but you just feel this strong pull towards this person. And if you guys still are getting to know each other, now is a beautiful time for you to see how open you can be with them. How you can be so truthful and so honest about like even your personal struggles, your insecurities and things like that, because you know what you're going to be met with? Someone who's just going to sit by your side, probably like put their hand on you, look into your eyes and tell you that, you know what, I'm here for you. You can talk to me. You can open up to me. So there's a lot of seeing things differently. Because I just see where initially there's a lot of holding back that happens. But if you allow yourself to even kind of vent, discuss, open up with your person, because I see the hesitancy, you're going to even see further how dedicated they are to you, how much they truly care about you and your happiness and your well-being, and how they really are here for you. So there's a lot of positivity coming through. You might even, your feelings might even grow for this person, because once you see that there's so much balance, because I see where you felt like you've been that way before, where you've given that energy to someone, and to finally see it come back to you is a beautiful thing. So in the week ahead, please try not to let your ego or your pride get the best of you and prevent you from like taking your intimacy to the next level, because that's where it can go. And just the week ahead, there's so much bonding that you can either have, or if you make the wrong choice and hold back, that you can miss out on. So I would just strongly advise you to not let this be your energy and to open up, because it's only going to make your connection even stronger, because you're going to see in that person how generous they are and how loving they are, and that they would never judge you or look down on you. Especially, you know, if you feel like you missed out on an opportunity, didn't do something right, failed at something, they would never look at you that way. Open up to them, because they're going to be able to tell you what you need to hear at that time, because they care about you and of the connection that the two of you have. So I see a lot of positivity coming in for those of you that will allow yourselves to be honest with yourself and express the truth to your person. All right, you guys, I want to let's look at this Ace of Swords. You know, you might even find that this is the way that they are with you. And if you find that they are that way with you, like being closed off, maybe they're disappointed about something, just be the person who's in that energy of this Queen of Pentacles, of, you know, just being kind to them, being understanding, and letting them know that it is okay to open up. Maybe that's something that they just need you to say in order for them to do it. So there's that Queen of Cups flipping over. Because I wonder if some of you have a person that, yeah, you have a tremendous bond. You know how deep it goes. Otherwise, you wouldn't watch this kind of reading. But maybe you'd like them to be more expressive with you. And it's funny to see that Queen of Cups fly out, because yes, they love you. They absolutely do. But I can see this person's hesitancy about making themselves vulnerable. So don't look at they might hold back if this is reversed. Please don't look at that as a reflection of how they feel for you, because their heart belongs to you. And if they are just like hesitant and not as expressive as you, or as expressive as you would like them to be, it does not mean that you two don't have something that's absolutely incredible and special. It's just, you know, that's kind of the way that they can be. All right, you guys. Let's look at this Ace. So this Libra energy is coming through. You guys might have Libra in your chart or be dealing with a Libra. So it's funny to see these energies repeat like that, because there's that Queen coming through again. So this is just a message for those of you that either you hold back from saying what you want to say, there's a lot of different reasons that you might do that. Fears of vulnerability, you don't want to show weakness, your pride, your ego, things like that. What you need to know is, by opening up, there's a lot of relief that can come in for you. What your person will say is actually going to be very, very comforting to you and help you see things from a balanced perspective. And for those of you that know that that is your person's energy, and they hold back from you, you might want to be the one who just extends the invitation. Approach them like in a very kind and loving and open way. But I know that you'd want to do this because of the way that I see you care about this person. And even if they are hesitant about talking, maybe they just want space or something like that, don't look at that as a reflection on how they look at you and feel about you. Just try to see things from a different perspective and ask yourself about maybe things that they've gone through that make them hold back like this. I can see, and I hope that they do decide to talk about it. Just be there for them, be kind to them, and just know that even if they are hesitant about talking, opening up, that they absolutely do love you, and you guys have something here that's very balanced, because this is like the balance in the emotions shared between the two of you, a balance in how it's mutual for how you guys feel about each other. You just might speak two different love languages. Someone's an introvert, one's an extrovert, someone's more expressive, the other one is more closed off. So just remember that you guys have something that is beautiful, and that's what the week ahead is looking like for those of you and your soulmate twin flame connections. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here with me, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do like the video, comment, share, and I will talk to you guys in about a week.